Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. Let's begin the session. Today's topic, English grammar. Now the question arises, what is grammar? If I'll give you a difficult definition, I would say the structure and system of language usually considered to consist of syntax and morphology. But if I'll explain this to you in a very simple manner, I would say grammar is a set of rules which help us to understand language. Or I would say grammar is the structural foundation of our ability to express ourselves. The more we are aware of how it works, the more we can monitor the meaning and effectiveness of the way we and others use language. Now we're going to start with types of grammar. But before that, I would like to explain something to you. See, grammar is important because it is the language that makes it possible for us to talk about language. And grammar names the type of words and word group that makes up sentences. Not only in English, but in any language. As human beings, we can put sentences together even as children. We can all do grammar. But to be able to talk about how sentences are built, about the types of word and word group that makes up sentences, that is knowing about grammar. Basics of English grammar: sentence, subject, predicates, parts of speech, vowels and consonants, tenses and types. So now we are going to talk about subject and predicate. See, a sentence is a combination of words, okay? That gives a complete meaning or thought. And a sentence has three parts: subject, predicate and object. At the moment we are going to talk about subject and predicate. I, subject, plus like mouse is a predicate. Subject, the person, place or thing we mention, that's a subject. If I'll elaborate, I would say subject is a noun or a pronoun used in a sentence. And I can also say it is an agent in the sentence which does some action in the sentence. For example, he is writing a poem. Here, he. She is laughing. She. They are playing football. They. David works in a factory. David. As I said, subject is a noun or a pronoun used in a sentence. And here in the given examples in the slide, I want a new car. So here I is a subject. The hero rescued the crowd. So here hero is a subject. Now let's move on to predicate. Whatever we say about the person or thing. If I'll elaborate, I would say, see, predicate is a part of a sentence. It's a part of a sentence which says something about the subject of the sentence. And predicate is usually a large part of the sentence. Okay. If I give you the example, I would say he is writing a poem. So is writing a poem. She is laughing. So is laughing. And here the sentence given in the slide, I want a new car. As you can see, want a new car is a predicate. The hero rescued the crowd. Here, rescued the crowd is a predicate. Okay? Now let's begin with the first one, sentence. As I've given a very simple definition, sentence is a combination of words which is used to communicate with people. Now let's move on to parts of speech. In grammar, every word in a sentence can be grouped into any of the following 8 groups, are called as parts of speech. Let me elaborate it. There are 8 parts of speech in English language, as you know. They're noun, pronoun, verb, adjectives, adverb, preposition, so on. The parts of speech actually indicates how the word functions in meaning as well as grammatically within the sentence. An individual word can function as more than one part of speech when used in different circumstances. Types of parts of speech: noun, pronoun, verb, adjectives, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection. Vowels and consonants. In 26 letters of English alphabets, 5 are vowels and 21 are consonants. Tenses and types. Tense is a form of verb which indicates the particular time of an action, and types: present, past, and future.